After many years of closed doors, NBACL was able to support Kyle with a successful transition from school to work.
Kyle has always had an outgoing personality. Kyle has always, for some reason, since he was an infant, people have been drawn to him. Maybe it's because you never know what he's going to do, what he's going to say. He's always a lot of fun.
Well, Kyle, as Joni was saying, has always been very social. Always had a lot of friends.
Because Kyle was such high needs and we were always being called to the school, what we decided as a family was it would be best if Kyle came with me.
It was very frustrating to try to get help and to have everybody close doors on you.
Just before Kyle was going into grade 12, in July, I got a phone call. And it was a lady on the other end. She called herself Lynn. And Lynn said, I'm from New Brunswick Association for Community Living. We have a pilot project that's going to be started. I think it's called Transition to Work program. And we were wondering if you would be interested in Kyle participating in this program. And she said what we're going to be doing is giving, on-the-job training. We're going to give some, resume training, some job skills training. As soon as I found it out, I picked up the phone. I don't even think I waited a minute. I picked up the phone and I called my husband and I said, Colin, I just got this phone call from Lynn Ackmans, New Brunswick Association for Community Living. There's this new program starting at FHS, and can Kyle, she wanted to know if Kyle could be part of it, and I just said, absolutely, yes. So I was very, very excited.
But I remember Joni telling me, and I thought, yeah, right. Someone's going to actually step in and finally give us some help. I didn't believe it.
Once Lynn started working with Kyle and he was able to go to his new place of employment, Sport Chek, Kyle would come home. He was excited. He couldn't wait to share with us what he was doing.
I hear from people almost daily. I've been into Sport Chek and I seen Kyle this morning. Or I'm going over to Sport Chek to buy a hockey stick. Is Kyle there this morning? We walk into Sport Chek and there's his picture on the wall. And everyone in the store, all of his co-workers, they know Kyle and they look for him and they like Kyle.
I like Sport Chek is good job ever.
We still don't have a complete break because we do still have Kyle. And I guess I'm only really reminded of that when I hear my coworkers say, oh, we're going away for the weekend, we're going here, we're going there. And it's like, oh, you're really lucky because I can't do that. And it's not that I feel sorry for myself. It's just because I don't think about it on a day-to-day basis. It's just every once in a while when I stop to think, the reality sets in.
It's those little things. It's having an hour or half an hour. It's going for a walk. It's going to the malls, walking through the mall, and just being able to do it, together. Joni and I were married 27 years, and it's been tough. I see it now. I see a future for him, and for Joni and I, and it's good for Kyle. He loves it. He talks every day about having his own apartment, and I can see it happening.
Who would have ever thought? Kyle has his own bank card. Kyle has his own bank account. Kyle has a job. Kyle really, on paper, sounds like your typical 21-year-old.